YouTube shouldn't drop out. No.
This toy is not very good.
Go back to live producer on this.
No wonder it was clearanced.
Yeah, that one's still fine. I said it did not drop. So it keeps it. Alright, live. Let's do a test. Should be good.
Going live again?
Yeah, it should just pick up where it left off. So everything should be fine. Yep.
Cool.
Maybe just do it like a complete restart.
Oh, we're just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it.
That's the fun of being
Okay,
live.
so I think we're back live. I think we are. I'm just gonna keep continuing on with this. I'm waiting for some stuff to come up over here. I mean, I see some things, but I don't know if the audio. Oh yeah, I hear audio now.
Yep,
so
you're good.
Yeah, cool. So let's do this again. So if you were watching, I ripped up that toy box for this toy here. It's what this is. It's Alucard from Castlevania, from the anime on Netflix, right? So yeah, it's made by Diamond Select, I think. I don't normally get their stuff, and the reason why I don't get their stuff is because they kind of suck. And yeah, this toy kind of sucks. It's just kind of pale and ugly. Like, well, I mean, he's a vampire, so he's supposed to be pale. But I bought him because he came with a lot of cool accessories, but also he was clearance at GameStop too. So yeah, let's see all these accessories here, because there's a bunch of cool accessories. There's this head, and then there's a bunch of swords, and like this sword looks pretty dope, you know? Like, I've never gotten one of these toys from this brand of toy before, because I don't know, it just doesn't appeal for me. But there's a bunch of stuff here. There's all these hands and things like this for both hands, and there's looks like this sword actually. I wonder if it's sheathed, if you can take it out of the sheath. It'd be cool if it had both. But what's kind of cool about having all of these swords is that you can just make any of your other action figures hold them. Oh, cool! Look at that. It goes right in there. It's dope. Sheath your sword, sir. So let me just change this out. I mean, I got this at GameStop. I remember when I got this, this one guy in line was so antsy about buying something, and he was just picking up a pre-order, and I was buying this cheap ass action figure. Yeah, so let's just see if it will hold, because Alucard is cool. Like, I only bought one, so that's pretty cool. You know, let's give him the flame. Let's give him the power sword. Nice. That looks pretty dope. Like, just something to add to collection, because I'm not the biggest Castlevania fan, but I do like Castlevania. Not the old ass games. I like the Metroid version games where it's like you level up and stuff. The other ones are really they're just too hard. So this is from the anime, and the anime is pretty good. The second season gets pretty hot and heavy. If you know what I mean. So if you haven't seen it, I do recommend it, because it's pretty good. The second season has less action, but there's a lot of gore in both of them. But yeah, this is Alucard. He's a main player in not the original Castlevania game, but in the Symphony of Night, well beloved. This is the anime version. So yeah, I've been wanting to open up for a while, because I've had it clearanced, and I'm gonna put this over here. Oh no. Let's put this swamp thing up. I don't care about that Shazam. Cool. So, let me introduce this, because we started off this live stream in a bit of a fluster because we had some audio technical difficulties, that sort of thing. And I just want to confirm to you guys, I just want to see a thumbs up if everything is all good on your end. Cool. So if you're on Facebook, I don't see any comments, but it is pretty late. Open Box Mafia, it's like around the country and around the world, and being on the West Coast, this is a very late stream for you guys. And people on YouTube, thanks for watching. Thanks, Rod, for coming up. It's always good to see some people who I follow and watch. I'm going to open this one up, because this is one of my favorite things that I have. And I'm going to move this really dope red hood out of the way. This one's really cool. Just got that. But yeah, I'm going to open this up here. So this guy here, if you look at this top down, it looks cool in the box right there. Look at that. So this is the Jay Lee statue, and Jay Lee is one of my favorite artists from DC Comics from back in the day with a lot of different properties. I've gotten the chance to meet him at multiple Comic-Cons, and I wish I actually brought this statue to get signed by him. I do have some covers signed by the guy, but he just makes one of the best versions of Batman, in my opinion. It just looks very cool. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not an art major. I have a regular job and get paid money. But yes, this is such a cool statue. And I got this in North Carolina when I was visiting my brother, actually. I found it in the comic shop, and it was quite a while. But like, look at this. Look at this, just this cape. It looks amazing. I mean, it just flows and everything like that. And like, look at the back of this. Like, if you were to look at the legs on here, like, look how the wind kind of just like sucks. It like blows all of his cape and everything like that. It's just such a good statue. It's one of my favorite ones. I just love this pose where he's just looking like this. So, yeah. I mean, are any of you guys Jay Lee fans? Because I'm a big Jay Lee fan. Jay Lee's freaking under deserving of a lot of things. I don't think a lot of people know who he is. So we could keep going on the DC train over here. So I actually brought this in last week, but I didn't get a chance to open it because I was waiting to see if something from Target would come up. But I actually changed my Target thing. I actually canceled the entire order because everything has been backordered. Like, I'll tell you, when McFarlane was doing a bunch of the pre-orders for their toys, it all started with the Devastator wave with the Dawnbreaker and like all those characters, and it was a fiasco. It was supposed to arrive like on the beginning of the month, and I didn't get them until like a month and a half later, and people were finding them on the shelves for cheaper prices. And the same thing happened with Amazon when I got the when I got this guy here. When I got the Red Hood 2-pack with Nightwing, it was delayed by like a month and a half. And then Target is no different. Target has once again delayed a couple of my figures by like a month and a half now. I think this figure and another Batman figure is supposed to come in the middle of March, and they were supposed to arrive on the very beginning of February. So I think I'm just going to cancel that because it turns out I don't really even want that Batman figure anyway, because it's going to be part of the Dark Father McFarlane BAF line anyway. I don't really want that one either. I think he looks kind of dumb, but my completionist, man. Oh, hey, my nephew Collie's in here. What's up, man? You're in the stream. All you do is criticize me. my nephew, his name is Collie, and he lives down south, and sometimes he'll randomly message me, and he'll give me tips on my Instagram, and he'll say like, what you need to do is do this, right? And I think the last thing that he said to me was he said, you need to talk in a deeper voice like this. That's what you need to do. What are you talking about? My voice is just whiny. It's just high-pitched and whiny. That's just how it sounds. That's what all nerds sound like. So this Superman here, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Oh, that sound right there. So this Superman here is, it's the communist Superman. It's the Superman from this really amazing book called Superman Red Sun. It's by Mark Miller. And if you haven't read it, it's one of the only books that you should read in your life if you are going to read a graphic novel, right? There's only a few, and this is definitely one of the best Superman books ever. It's one of my favorite, and the ending is really cool too. So it's not really that different. I totally forgot to bring the other Superman toy. It's on my shelf right now and getting beaten up by other action figures. But yeah, this is pretty much the same exact action figure as the Detective Comics 1000. The only difference, of course, is the sculpting here on the chest. It has that emblem of Soviet Russia. And the head sculpt is actually much better, in my opinion. It just has this really good, mean look to it. And then the color scheme is also different too. He has black underwear, and you know, it's cool. It's fine. Also comes with these extra hands in here if you want to change out the hands. I don't remember if the original one has those hands. So yeah, there that is. Okay, let's just see what else is going on over here. Cool. All right, we're all good everywhere else. So, yeah, I mean, I got this I just found this at Target, and I know, like me, like here's the thing. When it comes to DC toys and versus Marvel toys, Marvel has the benefit of having a really great toy maker and distributor. Say what you will about the quality of whatever line it is. The fact is that Hasbro is able to distribute so much toys at scale. And unfortunately, when DC was making toys, I think Mattel had the license, they just weren't putting toys out. So I'm scarred by that. I'm scarred by not being able to buy toys from DC just because there's bad distribution. So whenever I see these on shelves, I immediately buy them. Or if there's a pre-order, I immediately pre-order it. And some of them I don't like this one here, when I saw the original solicitations, I was like, holy crap. It's one of my favorite Superman stories, and they made a figure that's not $200, But the figure is just okay. It's just okay, but maybe I'll warm up to it, Here's a card. That's the cover of the book right there. So yeah, let's put that aside. Let's open up more toys. We're about 20 minutes into this stream. Let's keep it going. I want to open this right over here. So this is gonna be weird because and this is recording to a stream that's gonna be downloaded. I'm gonna take this, but I'm just gonna use this for future videos for this review if I ever put a review out. So I'm gonna go into the non-streamer mode and go into the vlogger mode. So here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Arnie, and today we're going to open up some more toys. And specifically, we're opening up this right over here. We're opening up the McFarlane version of this Batman that was a Walmart exclusive. It's the gold label edition. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. So there it is in the box right over there. It looks great. It got to me in the mail by a buddy in a toy group, and he got it to me safe and sound. Looks fine. It actually looks pretty sweet because it has this cool gold label. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. Right, that's done. Let's go ahead and open it up for real. So that's like a little insight on how I make some of those videos. If there's any toy that I ever get interested in possibly doing a toy review just remotely, even if it's just a tiny percentage, like, the only thing I do is I just record those so that I could do it in the future. And then if I do any close-up videos, it's already out of the box. I've had time to play with it, time to create an impression about the toy. Now, the funny thing about this action figure is that it's a Walmart exclusive where it's no longer a Walmart exclusive. And now you can get a different version of this on Amazon and Target with a different color scheme, I think. Personally, I think this thing is ugly. It's a butt ugly figure. But I have seen some amazing paint jobs on this figure, and the paint job, when you modify the paint job, it really brings the rest of the figure out. So I'm thinking eventually I'll start getting into more like dioramas and paint jobs and stuff like that. But the sculpting still looks really good in this figure, but it's just the choice of color scheme, and I don't really like the head on this figure. Those are the things I don't like. So it has the usual thing. It has the card, and it has the stand. So I'm just gonna rip these out. And I wish I told my buddy Robert about this, because he's also been collecting some of these action figures too from McFarlane, and there's not a lot of people who I know in my circle of friends that are not toy collectors from the groups who collect the McFarlane line. And the nice thing is that with McFarlane making these toys, there's more and more people collecting the DC toys, and it makes me just a little bit happier because I'm a DC fanboy. I love Marvel too. I think they put out some great stuff, but I really wish that DC would just, get their shit together. So, like, here he is. Here's Batman by Todd McFarlane. And I honestly have to say, outside of the box, taking him out, he looks way better. Like, I think they just had bad solicitation photos on this guy, but this is a pretty badass looking figure. I mean, he's got these gauntlets that are really pointy, right? Those are cool. And then I really like this whole belt look. Just, has all the tools for all his stuff. I don't know why it comes with this. Why does Batman need this? Look at this guy. Why do you need this, Batman? It's because Superman has X-ray vision and I don't. That's why. So this is it's pretty cool. I like this figure. Jason over there, he's my cousin. He's a fantastic camera aficionado. He's handling that second camera over there, getting those details, by the way. So yeah, this Batman also holds these I don't know what they are, daggers, and they're pretty plain. They're just gold, but I bet you can spruce them up with some good old-fashioned paint jobs. And also, if you can even put them into his back sheath over here, which is kind of pretty cool. You know, that way you don't have to put into a plastic bag or anything like that. This is actually a much better Batman. Oh, he's a much better Batman than I thought he'd be. I wonder if you can put this thing onto like another toy. Look how stupid he looks now. Cool. Yeah, so this is actually very surprising. I was pretty happy about this. Let's just check down the comments over here. Okay. Hey, thanks, man, for inviting a bunch of people. Means a lot. Let's see. Oh, my nephew, he likes this Superman better because he's darker. You know what, Collie? When I was your age, I also liked dark things. I was edgy. I think, are you finally becoming angsty? Cool.
Do you know we can't see comments at this point? Like we have to be accepted by the admin, which we have.
All right. So, are you thinking that like on Open Box Mafia you're not seeing it all, but you're seeing on my personal, huh?
You've been accepted on Open Box Mafia.
Maybe the first one was. Sorry guys, we're doing some technical difficulties because we're doing some pretty sophisticated streaming. The guys in the back from Full Circle Streaming, we're not just doing Facebook we're not just doing Instagram. We're not just using YouTube, and we're not just using one Facebook. We're using like 2 Facebooks, and actually we were planning to do 2 YouTubes, but we didn't. But that's another thing. It's very sophisticated and it's very hard to pull off. Also, you know, like we're just doing this on a Thursday night.
So if you're on Instagram, go to YouTube.
So if you're on Instagram, best thing, go to YouTube. Or you know what? Just turn your phone like this, you know. Turn it. Easy fix. Hey man, what's up, Tom? You working tonight? Did you work today? So my buddy Thomas Reynolds Film on Instagram. He is like, the amount of information that guy knows about anything just blows my mind. And like these guys over here, if you ever met Tom, then you would like just talk crap for hours. It would just be, you're just talking about film and gear and lights and stuff. Cause like, yeah. He even says, yeah, you can just turn it sideways. Yeah. And he said my skin looks good too. Like not the skin, not my skin, but like the skin on the video, which is the outline. Yeah. So the next thing we're gonna close up, and this is about toys, and we're talking about other things. Okay.
Skin.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Doesn't his skin tones look good?
Releve. Cinetone. It's out. It looks good. Okay. So the last thing we're gonna open up are these guys here. I actually just got these. So I went over to Oakland the other day to drop off some stuff, and I went over to the Cape and Cal Comics, which is a really cool store, but unfortunately they're not open because COVID doesn't have all the stores open. They've chosen to keep the store closed and just bring the stuff over to you. So I went over there and I was actually just looking for this right over here. I was just looking for Spider-Gwen. And for Christmas, I gave my cousin Jason, I gave him, which one did I give? I gave you Miles and Spider-Man, right? These two? Yeah, I gave you these two, and they didn't have a Venom, and they didn't have Spider-Gwen, but they had plenty of Miles. So they had all 4, and I was like, you know what? I haven't bought anything in quite a while, and this was cheap enough where I didn't feel bad about making a purchase.
We saw in New York first time.
What's that?
Those at New York
Oh yeah,
first
yeah,
time.
I did see these in New York. If you look back into my backlog of stuff, and if you look at the Midtown Comics video, you'll see that I find them all there, but I didn't buy them because that was our last stretch of the trip, and I didn't want to buy any more stuff to put into my thing. Like, hey, wait, really? That's it? Is that how it was when you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it totally looks like someone stole it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to Oakland. Wow, this is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it was as big as the box. Like, okay. I mean, you know, cool things come in small things, right? That's the saying.
Good things come in small packages.
Let's see, what is this guy saying? William Cutaways, making all these streamers sweat. Oh, that's what Thomas said. That's what Tom said right over there. Not Thomas Grana, Thomas Reynolds on Instagram, dude. You hear that? Does that not make you feel good? It doesn't make you feel good, Tom?
Oh, this thing's so great.
Neil says he likes it. Thank you for the compliment. Cool. So, there's like a lot. There's a big trash pile over here, guys. By the way, it's huge. So I guess you have to construct it. I need the instructions. I need the instructions. See, this is the background. Wait, it doesn't tell you how to. God. Wait, how do you put it together? So, God, I feel okay. I did it. Durr. I did it. Good job, Arnell. Nobody cares. Hey, you know, when cameras are on you, the pressure is on. You know? So, that is really tiny. That's what she said. That's really tiny. Look at this. Look at this. Does anybody have a banana?
That's
No?
what she said. No.
Look at that, and then look at the box. Can we go back to the second angle? Look at that.
Enlarge to show texture.
This was $50? I'm just kidding. It was not $50. This was it was like I think $13. I mean, it's still cool. You know, at least it doesn't take up space. And the problem with this though is that it inspires me to get more of these more Spider-Man toys. This may start a problem. So, yeah. There's that. We'll put that there. We're gonna complete the set. We're gonna complete the set. So Venom. Venom is really cool, and I'm wondering if any of you read comics, because right now Venom, it's going on. It has this really cool storyline called The King in Black, and it's really cool. It's such a cool story. The artwork is phenomenal. It's really cool. I've slowly become a Venom fan. You know, like I took a shot. The cover looked cool. The interior art of this thing looked cool, and that was I think 4 years ago that they were writing these Venom things, and it's really good. So definitely have become a Venom fan. I've always been a Spider-Man fan, but I don't really like the comic books that much. See, this is how it should have been, guys. This over here, look at this. It's already been assembled. Already been assembled. Look at that. I don't know if it was supposed to be like that. I wonder if you can take it off. But it comes with the same kind of stuff over here. Ooh. Look at that. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Ugh. I'm struggling again. Oh my god.
Close-up shot.
Can you take this off? I'm afraid to take it off because I don't want to break it.
Use your bifocals.
Where are they? There it is. Use Batman's goggles. There you go. Look at that. Big chonky beast right there.
Okay, take a look.
Look at that. Oh yeah, take a look at that.
Would you just look at it?
Wow. Look at next to the box. Do that pull. Yeah, look at that. Dope. Cool. Let's go ahead and open up this Spider-Man one here. So this is cool, guys. It's like these are all just gonna go in the trash because I don't keep boxes. I only keep boxes if the box art is cool. I mean, if this box art is cool. Look It's a cool box. These are also, I didn't mention, these are from Beast Kingdom. I don't really like the action figures from Beast Kingdom. I think the action figures from Beast Kingdom are actually very ugly. And they are very expensive. But, you know, if you like them, go for it. I like a lot of stuff that looks like crap. Have you seen this? I'm just kidding, this looks cool. Or have you seen this? See, I collect this and this looks like crap. This is actually cool though, because he's Alucard. In case you don't know, Alucard spelled backwards is Dracula. Because he's the son of Dracula. Spoiler alert. So this is a small one, makes sense, because Spidey's a small dude. By the way, what do people think of the new Spider-Man title? But yeah, Brad, Brad on YouTube was saying that, oh, this is cool, you'll love this. Brad said, this is hands down the most sophisticated streaming setup I've seen on any toy videos online. Amazing job. Full circle streaming. Which is actually just a shed.
Hey,
but it's a really cool converted shed.
It's a studio.
It's really cool.
It's a studio.
There's a video called, the video is called, Shed is Lesser Than...
No.
It's a cool studio,
Here we go.
guys. It's a really cool
Link's coming.
studio. What else is happening over here? So small. It's only 2 pieces. Well, you know, it's all about the motion of the ocean, honey. If you know what I mean. Cool. So there's this cool Spider-Man. So the new Spider-Man movie, it's what is it called? No Way Home, right? Oh damn, Tom's going on to the to the YouTube also. Damn. Thanks, man. Thanks for all the comments. It's all made possible by the hard work from Full Circle Streaming. It's a really cool shed, by the way, guys. Like,
It's a studio.
God damn it. It's a really cool studio, guys. It's a really cool studio. Alright, this final one. This is going to be the final one that we're going to open tonight. We're going to keep this stream a little shorter. The last one, it went on for a long time because we were just having a lot of fun just opening some stuff up. But, you know, it's a Thursday night. You gotta wake up early in the morning. Got work to do. Not this guy. Actually, I do have work to do. I have to make credits. I don't like making credits. Actually, credits is fun, but Ariana took over the computer room, so then I had to work on my laptop, and that was not fun. So this one here is the very last one. Let's get rid of that. It's the Miles one. Ooh, very, very much loved right now, and I'm really glad he's getting his time in the spotlight because he is such a cool character, and it's really amazing that he's finally getting the love and attention that he so much deserves. Now, how does one mount this guy? Because I do not see a stick. I think it's missing something. Oh, it was hidden behind the sign. Okay, cool. So, let's move that out of the way and see this. See, it's like you get better, you know, I've done this like 3 other times and I'm pro at this now. I just spoke too soon. Ooh. I do have a couple other Spider-Man things like this. There's one that I got from Japan, and it's from Band Presto, but it was before Band Presto became a big thing in the States. So that was a cool find. I remember seeing that and not knowing what it was, but it was a cool toy. But yeah, look at that. That's cool. There's a little version of this dude over here. Oh, Woollis. Arnie, that Eva shirt from... Yeah, it's from Uniqlo, dude. It's from Uniqlo. I got it for $7. $7, man. So, yeah. What else is in here? Wish I had... Hey, someone says they wish they had a studio.
Hey, here's your plug. If you want to join or
Yeah,
stream your
that's
hobbies
true.
or passion, head up in. I'm going in. Is it socially distant?
That's fine. Here, a word from our sponsor.
Hey, it's Thomas from Full Circle Streaming and Digital. If you have a passion or hobby and you want to make it happen, let us connect you to your audience at Full Circle Streaming and Digital. Hit us up at info@fullcirclestreaminganddigital.com. It's for real. Let's do it. Back to Arnell.
So there you go, guys. You know that's the absolute truth. So if you really want a really cool studio to work in that's already pre-lit and everything, and you want someone who speaks exactly like that in real life, then definitely hit us up over at info@fullstreaming.
No, I need money.
Splash
Hit
it,
us
splash
up.
it, splash it on the screen.
We
Splash
have
it on
the
the screen.
things. Let's make it happen for you. info@fullcirclestreaming.com. Flashing streamer to come. Damn it.
Still getting that sales
wow.
bite ready. Turn on your super chat someday, Arnie, so you can donate. You can donate.
Yeah, you
You
I
can
think
donate
you need
money.
1,000 subs to do it. I need to look into it. but
I only have 419.
Like
I've
and
had
subscribe.
419.
Like and subscribe.
Cool. So
Grow
yeah, I'm
your
gonna
channels, bro.
wrap this up over here. We got some cool stuff. So the first thing we opened up, what was it? It was this Alucard over here. So I got this clearance at a GameStop. I needed to spend it. I spent $5 to get on this thing. So, I mean, it looks cool. It comes with, well, it doesn't look cool. It looks okay. It doesn't, the head comes off easily. But it comes with a cool sword. You know, you can give that to other cool toys. I don't think I'll ever buy this again. I just got it because it was clearanced. The other thing, what did we open next? I think it might have been this Superman. So yeah, it was okay. It was cool. You know, I got it because I love the book. I love the source material. Yeah, and he has a flight stand too. And you know, Collie, you love the darker colors. You know, you're getting edgy. You're getting to the Zack Snyder version of things. Just wait until I show you. Like what's a dark movie?
Kick-ass.
Kick-Ass. Yeah, that's dark. It's so dark. The next thing we opened up was this here. It's this Batman. It's the McFarlane version. So there's no source material from this. McFarlane actually made this, and McFarlane does have a really cool Batman statue that I've been wanting to get for a long time. It is very expensive. It's like maybe $250, but one day I will buy it. Possibly if I ever see it for the regular retail price of that price. But yeah, this is actually a much better figure than I thought it would be. It's a very cool sculpt. I like it a lot. I think probably if you just swap out the head, but this is a cool figure. Another thing we opened up was this other Batman statue. So this is by Jay Lee. Jay Lee is an amazing artist, and I got a chance to meet him over at Comic-Con a couple times. And this is one of the few Batman statues that I have, but this statue is just phenomenal. I love this one here. This art style is just gorgeous. So, maybe I should actually bring this over to Comic-Con and just get it signed by him one day if he ever comes back. If we ever get to come back to Comic-Con, guys. Ever. The other thing that we opened up, I think that was it for the figures. I think it's just these here. So, you know, just lay these out.
Opened up a world of possibilities with Full Circle Streaming and Digital.
You're a funny guy, Thomas.
Thank you.
So this one over here, Spider-Gwen, that's the one that I wanted to pick up here, but I caved and I got the entire set. That's cool. I got this Venom. This Venom is dope because he's bulky. He's a chunky beast. I got this over here. It's this Spider-Man Peter Parker version over here. That looks pretty dope. And the final one to round out the collection is Miles. Look at that. That is just a really cool collection just to have right over there. Just to have on a shelf. You know, like if we ever get at the point where we could get an office again and you have a desk, I'm gonna put these bad boys on there so no one will take my desk. They'll just take my toys. So yeah, there you go, guys. I just want to open up these toys on this Thursday night. Just have some fun. Everything over here is brought to you by Full Circle Streaming, and we are looking for people to come into the studio for a lot of things. We really want to push into music because we've been doing these really kick-ass live streams with a DJ set, and that is pretty damn awesome. It's been really fun to light too. Like, it looks dope. And what we also want to do is we're going to look into possibly also redesigning the background also and making this into a really loungy place so we can have musicians come in and do their thing live also. But also on top of that, we're looking to even push out of the studio because we have a pretty sophisticated live stream thing. I'm not gonna brag here, but I mean, I'm gonna brag, but like these guys over here in back of the camera, they were able to transmit footage from 3,500 feet in the air live and push that into a live stream. That's pretty damn amazing. And do that in the field, not even from a studio, do that in the field. So we can actually do that for you and do that, like if you're a musician or if you're anything like that, we can actually go to you and film your stuff as well. So I'm just saying, like, these guys are really good. They deserve a lot of accolades for what they can do. So, yes, that's gonna wrap it up for toy therapy this week. I hope you had a good time. I'm running out of toys to open, but I have a lot of toys in the collection to show next time. So until next time, guys, make sure to follow me over here on YouTube, and also follow me on Instagram at TheNerdBuster. That's TheNerdBuster. All this stuff here is on the skin that you see. All the social media stuff that it's all over there. Everyone else that you can follow Neil at neilthelightingguy. It's exactly how it says, Neil the Lighting Guy. You can follow TG_shreds. You can follow jcayabyab, and you can also follow Full Circle Streaming. That's Full Circle Streaming. Those are all the social media stuff that if you want to follow any of that stuff. So, thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you later. Adios.